welcome back to the Angry Boon Official. I'm your host, Justin Kendrick. And, yes, I have some Snuff reviews for you peeps. And, so I fibbed a little bit.
You bastard.
I do have some Snuff ready for y'all. I had some stuff going on in life, and I just wasn't really sure when, I wasn't sure yet, like, what type of time frame or I was gonna have to do these snuffs and review them. Why it took me so long to say that is because I was trying to think of the words. Because I just got hired on to a new job, so I'll be going back to work several months. But anyway, so I got an opportunity to take a job. I'll be working like 3 weeks of like orientation and training in the daytime, and then I'm going to be moving to the night shift. I'm not going to get too much into it. It's an upper position than I've compared to what I'm used to doing. I'm used to doing more of the grunt work, so this is another opportunity. It's a good opportunity for myself, so I'm excited about that. But anyways, so now I know though the time frame. I had to go to a second interview, and of course they weren't going to tell me if I got the job yet. And as soon as I walk out the door, they called me and told me I had the job. So that was a good feeling. But they were like, "Oh yeah, we can't tell you just in case, but go ahead and fill this paper out just in case you do get it. We'll call you this evening or tomorrow." And then like 5 minutes later, like, "Okay, we got the job. You got the job." So I do actually, so the Snuffs came in today. They weren't here when I said that I wasn't going to have them, but I did say like in a month or two, because I just was really trying to focus on kind of a work situation. It's a new year, and I wanted to get my tail back to doing a little bit of something. Just kind of had fallen into some hard times, and it's been rough this year. I was at a job that I loved, and I'm wearing my old job's jacket, and I loved my job, but I just had some disagreements with them, some things. So I always foresee myself at a job that I go to, and see myself there for a long time, like for long term, not just for a little bit, because I want to see myself, become a part of that team, and I don't know, so that maybe I can see myself enjoying it, even if I'm not sure about it. But anyway, so hopefully this one is different. We'll see. But anyway, so with that just means that reviews will still be coming out, of course. I don't know if they'll be coming out as like 10 in 3 days. But we'll definitely still be pumping them out. I didn't get as many Snuffs this month or this time. We still got about 20, and that's if I use or if I review all of them. So I have around 20 something Snuffs, but I did get quite a bit. Just some random ones, some that I wanted to try, and then again, let me see here. I do have there's a couple here that I don't know if I'm going to put on the channel. It's controversial. If I do put those up, even if the person that the person that created those Snuffs, even if they see this video, they won't know that I'm talking about them right now, even if they're watching. Anyway, the point is that it's kind of controversial, because I think there were some months back where, I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but let's get into this review. 5 minutes in. Wilson's of Sharrow, plain, and looky here, fresh. Y'all already know it's fresh. However, it is a 10-gram tin, so you know what that means, that it could not be fresh. It might not be fresh, but Wilson's, man, they overstuffed this thing, and I love it. A lot of people don't like that they overstuffed it. Pardon me. I don't know if they overstuffed it. It might be still net worth. It might still be. The plastic did not want to leave my hand. It might still be fresh though. Oh, well, I was saying some people don't like it. What am I doing? Some people don't like that Wilsons of Sharrows are overstuffed with snuff. Personally, I like it. More for your money, man. Oh, beautiful. And it's what I expected. It's what y'all should expect, especially when it's called plain. So, let's see. And if I remember, I'll put a link in the description of like what tobaccos are in here if I can find out. Shouldn't be difficult, but yeah, smells like just good old Wilsons of Sharrow base flower. It's the same scent that I kind of get into a now. That does not mean that it's the same snuff. It doesn't mean that there's definitely some differences. I haven't actually had this one yet, so I can't tell you if there's any differences. Set a timer for 3:45. Okay, sorry, I gotta go pick up my kids in 10 minutes. Anyway, so I can smell that base flower, that same smell, unless it's just the scent of tobacco, but it's not. Like, you can just tell, you know what I mean? Anyways, you get that Wilson's base flower that you get in even like a toke, like toke quit or silver dollars natural snuff. These snuffs have that Wilson's scent in it, and it's fantastic. It's great. And I love toke quit. And toke just I guess Roger, he just pumps it up a little bit more, makes it a little bit more potent. Anywho, so that's basically what I'm smelling here. Maybe it's just a nice natural tobacco. I don't know what you get when you smell natural tobacco or like this type of base, but for me, it's kind of just maybe a subtle subtle nuttiness, very subtle, kind of just a sweet. That's kind of what plain tobacco smells like. Sweet, maybe a little nutty, and just and when I say sweet, I don't mean like sugary sweet. It's the smell. When you sniff it, you won't get sweet, I guess you could say. I mean, tobacco is sweet itself on its own, you know what I mean. And aromatically, even without combustion, it's still sweet. I even get maybe like kind of like a tea smell, like when you smell a tea bag, but like a black tea, or black tea, but like no bergamot or anything like that. Delicious. Let's take a pinch. And moisture test, definitely nice and moist. Typical Wilson's grind, which, well, for like their fine snuffs, it's a fine grind, silky, velvety. Man, this is the reason why I like snuff. The reason why I like snuff is because of Wilson's of Sharrow. Oh gosh, that could have been no. Whoa. Woo. Here we go. I got a snooze in. I got my snooze finally. Dude, check this out. Yeah, 3 more rolls came in where I buy snooze at of General OP. And this dude someone bought them all out. They used to just buy 2 rolls and then I would buy off the other roll. Sometimes I didn't have enough money, and then later I don't know, I go back and forth. I buy rolls at a time, which is smarter, especially nowadays, and then I don't. Sometimes I just buy singles or like a couple, because I mean, a can lasts me like a whole week. Anyway, so he was like, yeah, they beat you to the draw. I was like, dude, I'm the reason why they got an extra roll there. Just to sum the story up short, it just sum it up short. I just mean to make a long story short. So I go back there just to check to see if they have any more, because he said he'd order a little more. Well, actually, he had ordered 4 rolls, but when he checked, he said they bought it all. She actually, there's this girl there that works there, and she actually hid some for me. Now, I'm not going to say what store or anything like that, because she's probably not supposed to do that, but I was so grateful. Man, I've had so many people looking out for me lately. It's been amazing. This job, that. Also, I'm gonna have another video of I got a little care package from a subscriber, and I need to thank them. I won't be mentioning their name, but because they asked me not to. But it's awesome. Let's take a pinch here. Let's get into it. Yeah, it smells just like Toquit. It's just like Toquit. Just maybe not as potent, but I'm feeling the nicotine here. When I was feeling my snooze earlier on the way home, I just put it in. I went and picked up my youngest. I gotta go pick up the oldest here, and I gotta leave in 5 minutes. They're right around the corner. We live really close to our school. But anyway, so if you've had Toquit, that's what it smells like. And if you haven't, go back a little bit to where I said, and I kind of described the stuff that, or you know what I do? I'll try to put it on the screen. The tobaccos that were in the snuff. And it's lovely. If you like plains, I like toast, so I lean more towards naturals than I do menthols. So for me, this is a nice snuff. This is one I could use all day, every day, and it's really nice. I mean, I could get a bulk amount of this. Like I got a bulk amount of Silver Dollar natural toast, or is it no natural snuff? Yeah, Silver Dollar natural. Anyways, and that's kind of like what this is. There's a little differences. Actually Silver Dollar natural is really good. Kind of has a similar smoke, but a little bit more sweetness to it. But it's not a sweet snuff. So don't go buy Silver Dollar natural and be like, oh, he said it was sweet. No, it's just a slight sweetness in the scent of the leaf itself, the grinded up leaf itself. There's no more to that. Inhaling, you get just that, again, that kind of plain tobacco and kind of everything I described, like from the scents and the stuff. Breathing in, you get that, and maybe those together, let me kind of sum up and you either like the smell or you don't. Think of an old library or old books, school books. You open that up and there's something kind of the smell, that age. You kind of get that from this. And it's not too much where you smell the plasticness of some of those pages, but I mean, I say plastic, I'm sure they were paper, but you know what I'm talking about. Kind of shiny, kind of certain type of material, different type of paper, I don't know. Stuff like paper, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what that is, but you know, it smells like kind of like, you know, a library book. But and hell, it's definitely as old as an old library book, if not older. So anyways, this is Wilson's of Sharrow's Plain Jane, and I'm your host, Justin Kendrick. This is the Angry Buddha Official. Hope you're enjoying the content still, and I'm going to have a bunch of snuffs to review for y'all, at least close to 20 or something like that. So we'll have some new stuff coming out, and then I still have pipe tobacco I'll be reviewing, and we have more stuff to come. We just had another hard freeze, so as soon as this is gone, we're gonna start doing some DIY stuff and DIY content, and then also practicing with whole leaf. I have some more news for y'all too. Maybe coming up, we'll see. I gotta stop doing that. I'll tell y'all there's news, but I was like, I don't know, we'll see. I can't tell you yet what it's about, blah, blah, blah. I always do that, and then sometimes it doesn't happen. It's because I don't want to say anything. I shouldn't say anything at all, but I don't want to tell you I got something coming up and if I'm not going to actually be doing it. That's kind of why I've been a little iffy on the tobacco, the DIY stuff yet, because I'm like, man, I'm not going to talk about it too much, except for that I say I'm going to do it, and no more than that, because I don't want to say I'm going to do something and then all of a sudden I don't have any of that content to give y'all. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and y'all take care. I'll probably have some more videos coming up besides this one pretty soon here. So, ta-ta.